The Watauga Arts Council with your host, Cherry Johnson, serving arts in Watauga County for more than 30 years.
Hi, I'm Cherry Johnson with Watauga County Arts Council, and I'll just bet you know the lady with me today, or if you don't, you've not been watching this segment because Christy's on here ever so often. Christy Chenausky is our Community Arts Education Coordinator. She keeps a lot of really cool things happening for the children of Watauga County, and she's got some more to tell you about. She's here to talk about our summer arts camp.
Right, registration's open for our summer arts camp, and I'm really excited. I know it's going to be another great year. This year, it seems like every year we've done it, we've had to make some major changes, either in location or I don't know. I guess that's been really
Certainly
the main thing.
In recent years.
We moved from the old high school to Blowing Rock School, and last year finally landed at the new high school and found that incredibly comfortable with their air conditioning and lots of room. And this year we plan on being back at the new high school, and I am relieved to have some things stay the same for one year in a row. Yeah, I'm excited about it. So this summer our play is The Secret Garden, and that's sort of what our whole camp centers around is that production, and it's brought to us by Missoula Children's Theater from Missoula, Montana. They come and will direct the play, and then we'll have other activities that are lined up all around the rehearsal process of the play.
So when you're not rehearsing, what is it, 65 children this year?
Right.
Okay. So when you're not rehearsing all 65 children and only a few of them are rehearsing, the rest of the time the other kids have things going on, such as, give me some examples.
Well, we'll have workshops and everything from storytelling, visual arts. We'll have some dance, I think, and we're going to do music classes, and usually we get several drama workshops too.
Yes.
Actually, a few afternoons of the week, our directors from Missoula will do a special workshop with each of the groups. We split the campers up into 3 different groups in the afternoon, and they sort of rotate through a series of different workshops. And one day in the afternoon, after rehearsals are over, the folks from Missoula will stay and do a theater workshop. Sometimes it's on makeup, and other times it's on improvisational theater or theater games or character, what it's like to be behind the scenes. And it's a lot of fun. They're great teachers.
They are. I've always been impressed. We've used Missoula Children's Theater since, was it 1993, I suppose?
Before my time.
Certainly before your time. And it was amazing to me, number one, how they can bring so much. You think about what these students that are Missoula Children's Theater team, the actor-director team, most of them are recent graduates of a degree in theater or drama or something like that.
Right.
And they come in and they know so much about this production, and it's all just so, they got it. They click this thing right through. They have that act together.
Right.
And it amazes me because you take 65 children who all they know, if they know it, is the name of the production.
Right.
And they don't know what role they might have. They don't know any of the lines. They don't know any of the songs. They don't know any of the dances. They have no costumes. We have no set. We have nothing but children and actor directors and a space. And these kids get auditioned into their roles, they're trained, and in the course of just one week, they learn it all. And they do an amazing job on, we're doing performances on Friday night and Saturday, or on Saturday this year?
They're just going to be on Saturday this year at 3 o'clock and at 6 o'clock on Saturday. And I should say the week we're planning on doing camp is June 25th through June 30th.
Right.
And June 30th is that Saturday. We'll have 2 performances. So we're hoping to be able to enjoy a shorter day on Friday, which I had a lot of complaints from parents that Friday was just too long of a day. And last year it worked really well for me, with just administratively, to switch gears from, organizing the workings of a camp day and then switching to organizing, ticket sales and getting the theater prepped and ready for that. It was difficult to switch gears like that. It worked incredibly well this past year. We did 2 performances on Saturday, and the children will come in early, rehearse the show and put their costumes on, get their makeup ready, and then they do 2 performances of the show. They'll have a small break in between where they stay there and have a snack or dinner. And then at the end, they'll take their art projects, turn in their costumes, take their art projects, and go home. So
it's pretty amazing.
It's a big week. It's a busy week. It's every day, Monday through Friday. They'll be with us from 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. And it is it's a fantastic time.
It really is. And we've got kids that have grown up in this program that begin as 5 or 6 years of age, and they go right all the way up to the top.
Yep, and I may actually have 1 or 2 of those that have gone all the way through us that will be coming back. You know, they've aged out a couple of years, and they may be coming back to help me. I have several volunteers, teenage volunteers, that help us with the younger ones, especially just sort of acting as stage hands throughout the week. They make sure that somebody's got an escort to the restroom and they know that they're going to the right place. Even though things are fairly easy to get to when you're small like that in a big school, we want to make sure that you're escorted and that you're not
no one's wandering around.
No, right. We make sure everybody's in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
And those folks help me out so much.
Well, this is a very well put together camp. We're very experienced at this camp. So Christy's got this act all pulled together, and I promise you that it's going to be a very rewarding week for all the kids. I want to point something out too, is that it doesn't have to be a child who's particularly into theater. That is a part of the week, and I think it's a great opportunity for children. It's oftentimes an intro into theater for them. But there's so much else going on as well. It's just a wonderful week all the way around.
Right.
So even a child whose bigger interest might be in music or in drawing or in something else artistic or just wants a fun week, they don't have to be a theater person, a theater buff, to be involved in this. That's always nice and it's helpful, but it's not a requirement.
Right. It's a great introduction to all different art forms. And really the centerpiece is the play. And everybody who goes to camp is going to have to be involved in the play. And some of those are on stage and some of those are backstage. But really, kids that come in and think, well, I'm not really sure, I'm not that into drama, by the end of the week, they've got the songs down and they've had a great time. It's a fun time, and the whole thing is about working together and teamwork.
Exactly.
And really, they're able to do this. The only way they're able to do, to start Monday morning and not even know what their role is, to by Saturday performing for their family and friends. The only way that they can get from Monday to Saturday is through teamwork, and hard work, and they do. I mean, they really work hard. I see kids in the morning studying their lines before things get going in the morning, and practicing with one another, and it's really great. Our camp, the ages range from rising first grade through rising 10th grade, and all those ages really. I was amazed at how well these kids work together, and the ones that we have in our camp. The older ones are looking after the younger ones, and helping them along, getting their makeup together and doing their hair and that kind of thing. It's pretty fun. It's neat to watch.
It is, and it's also a good confidence builder for children. I've watched a lot of children who came in a little bit timid, and by the end of the week they were just like out there.
Right.
They enjoy that. So whether or not a child ends up in theater or the arts in the long run, it's a great way to learn and grow through the summer, and so many skills, so many things that they get through that week. So it's a really great experience. We've got a lot of parents who are looking for a chance to sign their children up for this camp. So how do they do that?
Well, they can call me at the Arts Council. It's 828-264-1789. You can go to our website, and actually we've got it set up on PayPal right now, where if you go to our website, look under Summer Arts Camp, there's a registration form and a release form, and you can pay online. So if you download those forms, fill them out and scan them in, you can email them to me at christy@watauga-arts.org and pay online, and I'll be in touch with you, letting you know that everything worked out and you're signed up.
Yeah, it's going to be a great summer.
It's going to be.
Looking forward to
it is going to be really exciting. I should also mention that with your registration, it's $175 for the first student, $150 for every additional camper in that family, and each family will get 2 tickets to one of the performances on Saturday, or 2 tickets you can use at either performance is maybe what I should say, and a professionally done DVD of one of the performances on Saturday. So if you want to buy extras, that's possible, and that's all on the registration form.
And there will be tickets available for additional people, such as Grandma and Grandpa,
Sure.
who want to see this. So we'll have that information available for you as well. They're very reasonably priced, and it'll be a great opportunity to see your children doing something they're really excited about and having a great time. And I will mention, too, for those parents who are thinking, oh, costume, set, no, you don't have to worry about that. Missoula comes all packaged up in a little red pickup truck, and it's got everything. They've got the costumes, the set, the script, the music, everything's all there, and we just provide the people.
But the people, right?
Yeah, so we're excited about it. We hope you're going to get excited about it. Sign your children up now. We usually have a waiting list, so I would caution you to go ahead and get your information to Christy as fast as you possibly can to make sure that you're on the list, because it also varies according to the age group. Like, we can't have all 6-year-olds.
Right.
You know, we've got to have some balance in the age groups. So especially if your child is in some of those age groups that are really popular for camp, you need to get in there quickly.
Yeah.
So, and make sure that your name's in there. Thank you, Christy, for coming and sharing this information. Thank you for all you do for the kids of Watauga County.
Thanks.
I don't think that people realize who's behind the scenes. It's kind of like the Wizard of Oz, you know, the person behind the curtain. This is the girl behind the curtain. She does an awful lot for Watauga County, so thank you for what you do.
Yep.
Watauga Arts Council with your host, Cherry Johnson, serving arts in Watauga County for more than 30 years.